What is up, y'all? Dud Dunks is back with some more Wyoming State Quokkas action. Let's send it out to Richie Gilmore to get you started. Thanks, Dunk. It's Richie Gilmore here, folks, and the Quokkas are excited for their second ever game of FBS football, their first ever road game, taking on the number 6th ranked team in the country, regional and national powerhouse in the Oregon Ducks. It's supposed to be a very interesting game, a great day for football, very clear skies at night. The Ducks are going to be wearing their fly black uniforms, the Quokkas in their away whites. Fans and coaches alike are expecting big things in a great game from defensive tackle Saul Frederick. Let's get into this game.
Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, and the Ducks will kick it away to start. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he
all over? Not enough productive plays, and so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very comfortable losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen.
Turning on the Jets. Oh, a lot of space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
That running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Punch it out of the air.
Man, this slot receiver.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And that one looked... Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Williamson.
Bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. He'll settle for the field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So the Oregon Ducks offense will go to work for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive.
You win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up to all of college football. That is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Moore will throw. With the catch, it's Moore. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrell from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that.
You'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripping through the deep. Him out of the end zone for the moment. The Ducks have this offense rolling. extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. On the move, it's Strickland. Into the piles.
And if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And there was nowhere.
Not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Defense was not full runner onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A low-line drive and not his best work. Not able to pop the big return, but the Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point makes it 14. Everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of either on this drive. On the run, it's Strickland. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's not.
In the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That's caught. It's Gregory. Not much running room.
Deep down the field. Nobody was open, though, so he finds his fullback for a short gain.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And stop. Punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exact. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There he goes. Finally corralled. It was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Fine there last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes. Is this the year?
The Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will get a goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown! And for 6 more points.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a...
And it's blocked. A very kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense.
He wants to go deep. He's got it down the left side. And they were looking up more than 30. Now they'll run it to the right here. And after... They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the... The lone back's got it. He gets nothing, and down it's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much room to run.
Continue to run it. You can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He took a hit as he completed, and fourth down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
Offense comes back on the field. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get... Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got the back over the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, defend their own end zone. Makes the grab. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I was playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
And they're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21.
To be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
It's got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Moore to the air. The short hands, it's Whittington. 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 40.
Look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hard running there. He stopped just 8
inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football.
That's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Continuing to churn and move it. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Not able to hook up there.
On it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
That defensive front just... And here comes the punt team. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave.
Nah, that's not what he said. He said,
You're doing anxious to come out here and make a play.
And the Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a running room. A huge play.
3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play.
1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's there to off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. A 1st down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough. Looking to fire. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown.
You talk to any quarterback, Jason, and they love finding the big tight end. Hard to overthrow the big fellas with the big read.
Go now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson it's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. That pass is well.
Edge with this target.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That way fair catch is called for it, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football away.
Yeah, if it ain't...
Motion from the wideout. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. Oh,
Get the ball out. It's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page, though.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He was running through tackles.
Quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
The give out of the gun. And he never
Start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line.
to 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm goal attempt. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead, so they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at first play of the drive, wants to throw. Working that left side now. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive. He's got it on the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his...
The boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Under fire. And he was hit just as...
The defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
We got a timeout. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. That pass not closes. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the... Moore will throw. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. He's loose. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got enough for the first. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage drive. Will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Building momentum, picking up where they'll be on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got a little space. It's a seam wide open. Past the 30. Oh, he's got some touchdown Ducks.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me...
He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there. And it was
side of the field that he just missed.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try. And And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He'll take this inside his 40. Excellent coverage that time. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. A long way to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And he was able to run through one time. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He makes the catch. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Hughes. Brought down, but not before.
It's that run right there. Now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
He had all tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
They've started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. It's already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives...
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Stopped in the backfield.
To get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Wide open spaces. That's the kind of play that can... Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson.
With that defense a little bit, my wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 48 after...
Middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
To the ground with the back. And there was no...
And you are seeing that in this game, shutting down this running back.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make... Moore will throw. Makes his man miss. And he was able to shed at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. There he goes. Turning it on. Then some touchdown, Oregon. Once he got some room, it was over. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got, if you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more.
My bad, that's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang.
It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And I think they'll give him 2.
Needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Sweet. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hughes. Turning on the Jets. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
Loving what I'm seeing from this than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
And let's check in with
Expected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant today, guys. These are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as...
Picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Gregory. Out across the 30 and out of the 33. 1st and 10. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He is going
Up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Hard line close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete on.
Made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they...
Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. And the pass goes in, comes the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. A strike downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before passing attack. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Knocked down in the back. A long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's low. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages? And here on 3rd down, he'll pull it on the read. He did not make it. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got
a little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for room, it's Grant. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Snagged on the outside. It's Grant. Scanning the field. It's O'Neal. Gonna take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too hit.
Out with a new set of downs after the penalty. So runs like that can really short. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that.
nothing to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And here comes the punt team. Might want to stick with kicking this time after misfiring on the last fake. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And they'll get him down at the 27-yard line. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The give to the left. Powers through the defender. He's going to... They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job.
The whole offense at your disposal.
He breaks a tackle. He'll pitch it. 3rd and long from the 27. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably...
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you.
Because of that singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Unloads to the right. And he missed onto the field now. A low line drive and short kick.
When you're a return specialist, but I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun with the special teams coach.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That's about as close as the Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good job by everybody there. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Ducks!
A complimentary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the off their own 15. Here's the handoff. He stopped dead. Little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Ball, big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
Trying to get it in. Bust through behind his pad. Got the completion, but no.
By space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
They'll knock him down.
Does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to find the end zone. And they're going to score again.
Yet another start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get these rankings.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting, keep throwing the football, try to get some
off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here.
Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Here's the pressure. And he tried to make something happen with it onto the field. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. No return coming. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And this defense's head is spinning.
Games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Hey folks, it's Richie Gilmore here. Thank you for tuning in to Quokkas football. As tough of a game as it was, the result was expected from fans, players, and coaches alike. Blowout, rough game for the Quokkas. Next week, they have a chance to get their first ever win as an FBS program against FCS Northwest. Maybe that's the game they need to help these Quokkas get back on straight. Rough game all around. You saw Coach pull the starters there closer in the fourth quarter just to keep his players safe. With that being said, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.